such an interesting like question here. Can you disprove the flat Earth? The flat Earth is such an interesting like subject, guys. It's so fascinating. It's so interesting. The flat Earth, the whole like theory behind the flat Earth, that the Earth is like a flat. It's basically like just flatness all around us. It's not a spinning ball in space, guys. That's just like, that is nonsense. No, the Earth is actually flat. It's like a flat board, a pan. Whoa, guys. Oh, I'm just like moving around and I'm just like shaking because the Earth's a spinning ball, guys. The Earth is a spinning ball rolling around in space, and I'm just like, I can't even move properly. I'm almost toppling over, guys. Guys, I'm just like moving around. And to me, it's really, how come, if the Earth is a spinning ball, how come I can't feel like gravity's effects of that? How come I can't? Why isn't everything just like shaking around? Oh, this is like insane. Everything is like so flat and still, emotionless. Oh, down. Oh, guys. So flat, man. So flat. Emotionless, man. Can't even really get into this. Whoa. Guys, can you see that? Can you feel the effects of the flat Earth? Yeah, the Earth is like a frying pan. It's completely flat. It's not like a freaking football. Can you disprove the flat Earth? I'm actually, like, this is so interesting to me. Because actually, no. So many of you, like, a lot of people would say that, well, yes, the flat Earth is totally, completely ridiculous. And obviously, like, because they would say that, well, there's all of this, like, knowledge and research and data and statistics and, like, an endless body of, like, literature that proves, yes, the Earth is actually spherical and not flat. It's not just a flat pan. It's not like a flat pan. What was it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, the Earth is actually like a freaking ball spinning in space. It's not just like a flat pan. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that the Earth is actually flat or if it's spherical, but because I'm going to get into this. This is going to be like much more profound now. Can you disprove the flat Earth? If we're going to be like completely empirical, do you guys know what the word empirical means? You know, that's so important that you actually understand these like complex terminologies before you like start to debate very deep questions like this, the shape of the Earth and whatever. You actually have like good knowledge on like these like important terminologies. Guys, do you know what empirical is? Like through like sight and observation and senses. Can you disprove the flat Earth? I think the only way that you can possibly disprove the flat Earth is if you actually jump into space and look down on everything from like this like bird's eye view. And that is like probably the only way, guys, that you could ever disprove the flat Earth. That you could ever disprove the flat Earth if you actually jump into space, you look down on everything, and yes, the Earth is indeed flat. It's just an endless flat mass, and yes, it's no, the Earth's actually a ball spinning. You know, like these sorts of like questions, guys. You know how ridiculous they are. You can go back and forth arguing with people about the true shape of the Earth. It's so pointless, guys, because can you disprove the flat Earth? It's pointless because unless you go into space and look down on the Earth, it's kind of like a pointless. There's no point of going back and forth about the physics, about the curvature, about the geography, about like the history. Ooh, guys, do you see that? Do you see that, guys? You see how the Earth is actually flat, guys? The Earth, do you see how flat that is, guys? It's not a ball, it's flat, guys. 100% believe me, guys. You see that, guys? You see the car, how it doesn't just like go and disappear? Guys, the Earth is like 100% flat. I'm telling you, guys. Do you see how flat that is, guys? You see how it's no curvature, guys? If the Earth was a ball, where's the curvature? See that, guys? It's so flatness, man. No, sorry. You can't see any type. Can't see. Well, if the Earth was a ball, why isn't it like, oh, just a ball? Why do I see flatness? What the hell is going on, guys? You see that? It just is all like flatness in the end. It's so weird, guys. What's going on? And all that type of stuff. These sorts of questions. I remember I was like debating a flat earther quite a while ago now. He was like a very like staunch and I was like back then I was like so ignorant and dumb. I didn't know about the fact that actually, guys, can you disprove the flat earth? I mean, how do you know if the Earth isn't flat? I mean, unless you've actually went out into space. You went out into space and you were like hover, like kind of like kind of like floating in space and you're like seeing the whole scope of the Earth. Unless you did that, unless you have like that type of like empirical observation of the planet, the true like shape of the planet, etc., how can you possibly even like kind of like try and like disprove the flat Earth? That's why some people say, well, you don't need to. We send satellites and all that stuff up. We send out cameras. I'm not saying that I don't actually believe in a flat Earth, by the way. This is just like a good little intellectual like exercise to get your brain working a bit more. Can you disprove the flat Earth? Because it's quite honestly, it's like so fascinating indeed. But to me, it's like it's a little bit pointless. It falls so short because unless you actually go into space and see everything from a bird's eye view and see the whole scope of the Earth and the true nature and the curvature or the flatness of the Earth, you can't really, you're none the wiser, and I'm none the wiser, and most of the people watching this video are none the wiser. I think there's only a few people that have ever actually went all the way up into space on the moon maybe and saw like the whole scope of the Earth through a bird's eye view. Unless you did that, guys, I don't think that you should be going back and forth like trying to debate about the shape of the Earth. It's kind of, to me, the flat Earth is like so, it's like so good that type of like, there's actual people that actually believe in the flat Earth, because they're actually like trusting their empirical observations. They're trusting like their senses. They're not trusting like something that's like dubious and like shaky, like other people's like supposed research and like confirmations. You know what I mean? A lot of us, we blindly believe in other people's like interpretations of the world, other people's viewpoints, other people's like beliefs and like assertions. You know? Whoa, guys, I feel the Earth's vibrations under my feet, guys. The Earth is 100% flat, guys. The vibrations, I feel them happening under my feet. I feel the Earth spinning around as a ball. This is so wild and insane. I feel the Earth spinning around, guys. I feel the vibrations, guys. I feel it. I feel how the Earth is actually flat and not a ball. Guys, if the Earth was a ball spinning around in space, why don't I feel, how come I'm not just falling over all the time, guys? If the Earth was a ball spinning in space, why aren't I just like falling over? How come I'm still standing straight? How come I'm just like, how come I'm standing straight? If the Earth was a ball, why aren't I just like falling over all the time, guys? I'm just standing straight. Why? If the Earth was a ball, why aren't I just like falling over? Guys, it's all a conspiracy, guys. The Earth isn't a ball. Wait, we don't trust our own empirical, you know what I mean by that? Our own observational knowledge, you know what I mean? Write that down, guys. That's so important. Observational knowledge. That is like something that should be dotted down somewhere in your house. That you need to like get into the habit of like knowing about observational knowledge. You don't just like blindly believe in other people's opinions. You see things through your own eyes and you prove things through your own observations and experimentations. Observational knowledge, that is like an important like thing that should be like written down somewhere. Observational knowledge, guys, that's something that you gotta dot down. Get a pen and paper, dot that down. Observational knowledge. You don't just like believe what the scientists on the TV tell you, you know what I mean? I love the flat Earth. It's such an enriching, like, it's like such an important, actually. The flat Earth is so important, guys. Some people would say it's just ridiculous. No, guys, it's so valuable as well. Because actually, if we're only going to be looking at things empirically through like our sight and our senses, you guys, none of you can actually just through like observation. Maybe some people would say that you can see like the shadows bending and curving. No, guys, just through like empirical observation, you cannot prove that the Earth is like spherical. You have to trust things. You have to trust what other people tell you. You have to trust like the scientists on the telly. You have to trust all these like drones that you have to trust like the NASA space footage of the Earth and all these things that you can't prove through your own observation and sight. Observational knowledge, that is something that's so profound, guys. That's something that you guys need to dot down. Observational knowledge. You don't just like blindly believe in other people's interpretations of the world, other people's assertions, other people's data and supposed like research. You value your own like five senses. You value your own experimentation, your own observation. Observational knowledge, that is so important. Write that down. Observational knowledge. You look at things through your own eyes, through your own senses, and you come to a consensus. Oh, guys. If the Earth was a ball, running around in space, flying around in space, how come I can't feel the effects of that? Why aren't I just like falling over all the time, guys? If the Earth was a ball, rolling around and spinning around in space, why aren't I just like falling over all the time, guys? It doesn't make any logical sense. If the Earth was a ball rolling around and spinning around in space, how come I'm not just flying and falling over on the ground? What's going on, guys? It doesn't make any logical sense, guys. If it was a ball, not flat, if it was a ball, why would I just like falling over, guys? This doesn't make any logical sense, guys, to me. Really, it's all just a big fat tragedy, guys. The government's just been lying to us, guys. The Earth's actually, it's all just like a big fat flatness. They're telling us it's like a ball rolling around in space. That's so dumb, guys. That's so astronomically stupid, guys. If the Earth was a ball rolling around in space, why do I just follow this based off of that? You don't just trust other people's assertions. That's what so many of us do, guys. Someone says, some supposed scientist on the TV tells you something, oh, it's all 100% true. You don't, guys, have you ever actually, went into space and saw the Earth through a bird's eye view? So only a handful of people have did that. Maybe some people say, well, there you go, they know more than I do, so the Earth is actually a ball. And obviously, I'm not saying that the Earth is flat or if it's a ball. I'm not giving like any type of I'm not saying that the Earth is like any type of particular shape, but observational knowledge, that is so important. That you don't just like blindly believe in someone else's like assertions. And that's what most people do, guys. Oh, this is so infuriating. Can you like disprove the flat Earth? No, actually the flat Earth is so brilliant, guys. The conspiracy theory of the flat Earth is so brilliant, because if we're only being empirical here, just based off of your own observation, your own senses, the Earth is flat. How the fuck can you not say it's not flat? The Earth is actually flat. If you based just off of your like senses, your five senses, your interpretation of the world, your own like observations and like consent, your own senses. Yes, the Earth is actually flat. A lot of you, some people say no, it's spherical because the people on the telly said that it's a ball, and the people on the telly said that well, look at the drone footage that NASA sent. Guys, all of that is like blind faith. You're blindly believing in someone else's assertions. You're not trusting your own senses, your own observational knowledge, what you see through your own eyes. That is much more important than what someone says on the TV. You have to like develop this like great like knowledge, observational knowledge. Write that down, get a pen and paper. That is so powerful, guys. Observational knowledge, that you don't just blindly believe in what someone tells you on the TV. Oh no, the Earth isn't flat, it's like a ball spinning around in space. Can you see that through your own eyes? So many people are so ignorant and stupid. Observational knowledge, guys, can you disprove the flat Earth? The short answer. Guys, if the Earth was a ball, rolling around, flying around in space, why am I just falling over on the ground? Why am I still standing tall, guys? If the Earth was a ball flipping around in space, why am I just like toppling over all the time? How come I'm standing straight, guys? Why? If the Earth was a ball, why aren't I just like falling over and collapsing to the ground? And just like being completely like immobilized on the ground. Why is it that I'm standing tall and straight, guys? If the Earth was a ball, then what's going on with that, guys? If it was a ball, why aren't I just like falling over all the time, guys? It doesn't make any logical sense. It doesn't make sense to me, guys. If the Earth was a ball, why aren't I just like falling down all the time? It doesn't make any sense. Rolling around in space. Guys, I'm 100%, guys, you should believe me, not the government. You should just like trust these random YouTubers on the internet, guys, that tell you that the Earth is flat. You shouldn't trust any like government people. Certainly random people that make videos on the internet, they're very credible, guys, 100% so, guys. You should 100% think about it. There's no, based off empirical grounds, no. A lot of you would say, oh, well, look at the data, the research, the people, the scientists on the TV. Guys, through your own senses, can you see that the Earth is not flat? No, most of you, there's only a handful of people that have actually went out into space and through their own observation have witnessed like the true nature and shape of the Earth. I think so. I'm not saying that the Earth is actually flat, by the way. I'm not a flat earther, but it's like such an important intellectual exercise, guys. So many of us, we blindly believe in like the assertions of other people. We don't develop our own observational knowledge. That's so important. Write that down. Through observation, experimentation, that is the true scientific method. But most people aren't even real scientists at all. Most people, they believe that science is just about believing in like, you have to, if someone's wearing a lab coat and he's like he's very super duper smart and he must know everything. And so, no, guys, science, can you disprove the flat Earth? I don't think so, based off of empirical grounds, guys. That's so much more important than just like blindly believing something that someone on the TV tells you. Just purely on empirical grounds, can you disprove the flat Earth? No. Through observation, experimentation, using your five senses, can you sense like the curvature of the Earth, how it's like a ball spinning in space? No, you can't, guys. And that is so, depressing to me that so many people would rather just blindly believe in the assertions of other people and not trust their own observations, experimentations, their own knowledge that they get from their own five senses. Think about this so carefully. Guys, it's not 100% guys. You should just the people like me on the internet were telling you that the earth is flat. We're much more credible than like the scientists guys and like these people in the government and the people that work at NASA. You should just like trust some random YouTubers and tell you that the earth is flat, guys, because that 100% that has to be true, guys. The earth is freaking flat, guys. If you don't believe that, you're like a brainwashed fool. The government's got to your brain. You're not seeing things properly and straightly. Guys, trust me, trust these random people on the internet, the YouTubers, guys, certainly. The NASA's probably lying, the government's lying. It's all a big sham, guys. You just have to trust random people on the internet. We know more than these people that work at NASA, the people that work at these governmental agencies, the people that control the satellites. We, random YouTubers, know more than these people that work in these governmental facilities, guys. So just blindly believe in what I have to say, guys, and trust me and trust what I have to say, because that's